Hello lovely people, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make this. This is the, I think, tiger's eyes beads, okay, and they're size 10, and this is a smaller version and this is the bigger version. With the bigger version you don't need to put a chain like this, you can just put this. Okay, so let's start. So I'm starting with 4 tiger eye beads. Just going to push them. I've already put them on my yarn by burning. So now what you do, you tie. Not too tight. Just gonna tie twice. You're going to go inside the circle, grab some yarn, make a chain. That's just to begin. After making this chain, you're going to do 2 single crochets. So grab your yarn. You should have 2 loops for single crochets. Grab some yarn, pass through the first 2. You're going to put the hook again in the same spot, grab some yarn, and do another single crochet like this. Right, after that you're going to chain 1, 2, chain another 3, then into the next spot here between these 2, insert your hook like this, grab some yarn, and into that space you want to do 2 single crochets. Like this. So you're doing 2 single crochets, then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then you go in between the next 2 beads, you do 2 single crochets, 1, another one, 2. So that's all that you're going to do. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then into the next space 2 single crochets, 1, another single crochet like this. Okay, so when we get to the part where we're doing the last 3, we're not going to do 3, instead we're not going to do 3, instead we're going to do 2, 1, 2, and that should be enough to make it tight. Then what you're going to do, you're going to insert your hook into the first stitch that we did, grab some yarn, pass it through, and you're going to slip stitch. So slip this one into this one like this. So that's the end of the first row. So now we're going to do the second row. To start the second, you're going to just chain 1 like this. Then after chaining 1, you want to do a single crochet into the next stitch like this, just 1. Then into this loop here we're going to be doing 5 double crochet. So it's 5 double crochet, a single crochet, 5 double crochet, a single crochet, 5 double crochets. So to do the 5 double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook into that loop, grab some yarn so that you have 3 loops, grab some yarn, pass through the first 2 loops, grab some yarn, pass through the second 2 loops, and that's a double crochet. So I've done 1, we want 5, so 4 more. This is number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Like I said, into the next, where we did the 2 single crochets, we're just going to do 1 single crochet. Then into the next loop you're going to do 5 double crochets. So I'll do that, I'll come back. Okay, I'm going to do a single crochet. You can put your in any of the 2 stitches. You need to do just a single crochet. After that you do 5 double crochet into that chain 3, 1, 2. I'm going to do those 5, right? Do another single crochet into the place where we have 2. Just gonna do it in the first stitch, single crochet, then into this last loop here we're going to do 5 double crochets. So this is number 1, number 2, like this. So at this point your thing is done. You're going to insert your hook into the first stitch. Well, this chain that we did, it's really tight, so into this stitch here, the first single crochet, insert your hook there and do a slip stitch, right? So at this point your earring is done, right? If you want to put your jewelry thing, you can hang it like this, or you could chain one and cut your yarn, then you pull, right? So I'm going to this, you've got 2 yarns that are hanging, you're just going to tuck them inside. I like to tuck them inside this double crochets. Then this one, you're just going to tuck it in these stitches here, right? So here's your earring. If you hold it like this, it's like a square. If you're like this, it's like a diamond. Okay, this is another version. I used a lighter yarn. So I'm not going to show you how I'm going to tuck it. You can simply tuck it with tucking is just like this. That's tucking. So you can now put it in these under these double crochets. Usually I use a smaller, a smaller crochet hook. So you tuck your thing. These ones I've already tucked, so I'm simply going to put, I don't know what this one is called, so you just simply put it, in this case I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me.